Evening, everybody. It's 5:47 on this Thursday afternoon, 22nd of February, and almost the last day of this short week. Okay, so um, unless you live under a rock or out in the woods with no power or TV or newspapers, you would know that Nvidia was the star of the day and it dragged the market up with it last night after their earnings, which were a beat. The stock actually went down about $30 to 645 and then turned right back up and had a hell of a close in New York in the extended hours yesterday. I believe it closed around 726. This morning it opened at let's see, opened at 719, got down as low as 662 during the day, but moved up and hit a new all-time high. It actually closed 785.38, up 110 or 16% in regular trading, and in the extended hours it has continued higher. New high 792, new last 790 and a quarter, up 115.83 or 17%. Hell of a move. Um, Moderna with a surprise profit. That's Mrna. It closed yesterday 87.59. Today was as high as 101.73, and it finished the day at 99.44, up 11.85 or 13.5%. These are huge companies, by the way. And I hate to get on my soapbox again, but the problem with this market is that there is no real accurate um, price discovery. Here you have a company, Nvda, that goes up 17% to just under $2 trillion on its earnings. Um, they told us what they were going to be. That's what they were. It was right on the whisper number, and yet 17% in a day. It makes it difficult to look at these markets as two sided. Okay, uh, I'll get off the soapbox now. Etsy with a miss closed 77.13 last night. Got as low as 69.89 the last in extended hours. 70 spot 62 down 651 or 8.4%. And one of my favorites that is just been such a dog, and I can only point to management because it's Newmont Mines, NEM. They had a miss, and the stock closed at 30.89, down 254 or 7.6%. This stock, um, the premier gold miner, the only gold miner in the S&P 500. So if you're mirroring the S&P, if you're competing with the S&P, you really have to own Newmont, and it's the only one. Yet today it was down another 7.6%, and the stock was 86 in 2022 when gold was under 2000. Gold right now is within $100 or so of the recent new all-time high at 2153, and this stock is down 65% over the same period. So, maybe an activist will come in. I don't know. But it clearly is not the price of their commodity that's hurting them. Okay, chart on the screen is the oil. I really like this. This is the highest close this afternoon at 78.61. Highest close since we broke down below this $80 level back in early November of last year. And it's built a really nice consolidation here. It has consistently over the past, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over the last 8 days, it has closed above this 200-day MA, the green line. We crossed to the upside roughly 10 days ago on the 5 and 20. We are through um, the 100, looking like it really wants to go higher. MACD crossing over to the upside. So I'm very bullish here. Um, the nat gas had kind of a quiet day after the huge day that it had yesterday. It was down 3 cents, and it was an inside day. And, hopefully we'll see a higher high, higher low tomorrow. But it too slightly crossed over the MACD at very depressed levels. And the 5 and 20 look like they're going to cross in the next couple of days back to the upside. I don't give it a lot of hope of getting through this 2 to 218, 220 area. But with our position in the UNG calls, that really wouldn't matter much to me because we're in them at 48 cents and they closed 145 yesterday. We sold half of them at 137, and so we have a nice little profit. It's not like we're going to give back any. That first 100% up rules sale turned out to be 185%, so pretty strong. As far as the rest of the market today, as I told you, we had Etsy down, also Rivian getting pounded. Rivian and Lucid. Rivian 11.45 down almost $4 or 25.6%. And Lucid LCID $3.08 down 62 cents or 17%. And, I'll just remind you that when money wasn't an issue, Lucid was a $64 stock, now trading at $3. So pretty ugly. Um, as far as the market, we were up 456 and change in the Dow. The big gainer was the Nasdaq, up 460.75, or just short of 3%. S&P up 105, or 2.1%. The Russell had a quiet day. It was up only 0.96, $19. The Dow transports up 239.92, or 1.5%. Market internals were just okay, 1.6 to 1 on the NYSE and barely 1.1 to 1 over on the Nasdaq. Volume, however, was 5.6 billion, which is substantially higher than yesterday's 4.9 billion. As far as news tomorrow, there is no economic data on tomorrow's calendar. So there you have it. I'll be back first thing in the morning. Hope everyone had a good day.